Is there a picture of the Rebbe Maharash? And if there is, why isn't it publicized?
I don't know. There are so many rumors. When I was a child growing up, they used to say that the reason they were not mefarsim the photo of the Rebbe Maharash is because he looks ill. He was heavy, he looks ill. That's such a difficult explanation to give for not disseminating a picture. The picture of the Tzemach Tzedek, he also looks very ill. The Tzemach Tzedek's painting was made when he was very, very old, and it didn't stop anybody from being mefarsim that picture. So the idea that the picture is not lepirsum because the Rebbe doesn't look well, it seems strange. On the other hand, I have a friend who told me that he was involved with important people, and somebody showed him a photograph and said, "This is the picture of the Rebbe Maharash." Somebody who could have had, someone who's mamish makurev to the Beis Harav, showed him a man. I daven with him in shul all the time. He said he himself saw the photo, the picture of the Rebbe Maharash. I remember it must have been Mem Gimel. It was a Test Kislev, and the Rebbe was talking about the Mittler Rebbe. And the Rebbe said that of all the Chabad Rabbeim, the only Rebbe that we don't have his picture is the Mittler Rebbe. So the Rebbe was discussing the idea of a Hayu Einecha Reis Es Merecha, that when you learn Torah, you have to see the face of the Rebbe that teaches you, which is why when, for example, the Rebbe printed the Samach Vav, he printed a picture of the Rebbe Rashab in the beginning. The first Sefer of Chassidus that he printed from the Rebbe, he printed a photo, because of this idea that when you learn the Torah of the Rebbe, you have to see his face. From a Gemara, right? The Gemara says about Rabbi HaKadosh that he chodem achadad tvei mechaveroi sharises Rabbi mechoirai. Rabbi HaKadosh said that he was in the first row by Rabbi Meir, but he was behind him. So the Maimorim say if he would have been in front of him, it would have been even higher. Seeing the face of the Rebbe adds a certain inyan which you don't have without seeing Pnei Harav. Which is why when you learn Torah from a Rebbe, there's an inyan of having his photo of that particular Rebbe. So the Rebbe said, since there's no picture of the Mittler Rebbe, you have to get the picture from the Chassidus. That was the Rebbe's word. By learning his Torah, you have to get an image of the person. I don't know exactly how you do it, but that was the Rebbe's point. So after that, Freilich and Lubavitch, immediately people were saying that means that the Rebbe admitted the photo of the Rebbe Maharash, and the Rebbe responded in a couple of days with a minor of 2 or 3 lines, and as I tell you, I don't prepare these things. I do them spontaneously, otherwise they'd be very boring. You could look it up. It's not secret. You could look up this material. Either Mem Gimel or Mem Dal, Tas Kislev. It's probably printed in the Hanocha, the Rebbe's Meine. And the Rebbe said, people immediately said, what about a photo of the Rebbe Maharash? The Rebbe did not say that there is a picture of the Rebbe Maharash. He simply said that there's a famous story that there was a chassid who saw the Frierdiker Rebbe and he fainted because he reminded him of the Rebbe Maharash. The previous Rebbe looked very much like the Rebbe Maharash, and therefore having a photo of the Frierdiker Rebbe is like having a photo of the Rebbe Maharash. Over the years, people have brought forward photos and claimed that they're photos of the Rebbe Maharash, but I don't know. In other words, this is a long way of answering a question with a simple Ich weiß nicht, I don't know, but I gave you some information anyway.